Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Farm Sim 25. So as you can see, I've brought our little harvester up. And, oh, I hate that camera angle. It's, well, it's alright. For some reason, and I think maybe it's too fat, but it won't let me cut down this tree. You watch, it will this time because I'm on camera. Nope, see a red line. Pretty sure that's telling me it's too fat, because it won't fit around it, no matter what I do. So yeah, I'm not sure what to, that's kind of messed up. I didn't think there was a size limit to these, because a lot of the trees that are in here are that size. So maybe that's a, I don't know, a difference in the trees that old man's using compared to these ones. And yeah, that is on my property. That's kind of the first thing that I checked. But it does seem like it's going to be quicker than the old method. However, that is an issue, that it won't take all the trees. Oh, I'm not close enough. There we go. That should have it. Good. And lift her up. Perfect. Just past that little guy. And of course we'll have to do something. Oops. What the heck have I done here? Oh, I jumped out. What the heck is going on? Whoa. Okay, that was kind of weird. Oh, don't. Alright. That was really weird. Certainly easier to take the branches off. But, like I said, the fact that it's not going to cut all the trees is a problem. Yeah, let's pop it out this side for a change. Okay, see again, now this one, it's not going to let me cut. The heck? There's something on my mouse here, hang on a sec. Okay, not sure what that was. But something was scratching along the bottom of my mouse. Of course, wouldn't have anything to do with having a kitty up here. He's not now, but he was. Where kitty goes, nothing grows. Okay. Oops. It's pretty finicky sometimes. Okay, that looks like a cut. Oh, the heck. Well, that wasn't very bright. Crap. Get off of me. It's weird that it comes out in the, like you had super strength turned on, which I don't. So, I suppose I could do wood chips, but, oop. That's all I need, sit here and cut them into little pieces. Alright. What we're going to do for wood chips is these little dudes. And we're either going to have to upgrade to one of the other harvesters or jump over it. Just leave the larger trees. Which kind of sucks, but that's what we have to do. I know upgrading to a one of the other harvesters is like $100,000 difference, which is not great. See. All right. Yeah, we'll just grab the chipper and put all of those in their place. Not a big deal. And I guess if trees are too big for the harvester, we'll just have to cut them ourselves. Okay. Let's Why has he got his lights on? Oh, I was trying all kinds of buttons to get it to cut, that's why. There we go. Alright. The heck? Why is this out here? Weird. Huh. I don't think that's actually, I think that might be from when I originally cut trees. Although that's way too far out. That's just weird. No idea how it got there. None at all. Even this is closer than where I was. Alright, so let's grab the logging truck. We'll just clear some of those out of the way, at least give us a space to work in. So, grab the Big Mac. Yeah. God, the steering is so slow on this truck. It's just crazy. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. It is the 23rd day of June today. So yeah, it's coming along. Alright, so here's this random log. Did I have a pile just explode or something? Because this is obviously another out of place thing. Okay, I don't need the big block o text at the moment. Those might be a bit far. Nope. Okay. Oof. Look at that. We're actually above the geese. Scary. Okay, why won't you turn? Oh, well, kind of conveniently pushed them all together anyway. Good enough. Pop them all on there, and boom. There you go. Not bad. Alright. Now, let's see who's in the most need. Be nice if there was a way to store them somewhere, but I don't think there's such a thing as log storage. And I can sort of see why. It's not like they're, you know, something you can throw 6 of them up on a shelf and then just build another shelf when you get your other 6. Nah, not really. So, let's see. I know for sure that the firewood thing is in short supply. Materials missing. Okay, so this guy needs wood. And since it's producing 50 things and the firewood's producing, well, firewood, we'll meet these needs first. Because I don't want to advance the month if these places are empty, because we'll lose out on so much production. Okay, let's pop those out. And we have no wood. Now we have 26,000. That doesn't seem like a lot, does it, for what we had on here? I think the levels on these trees are a little bit low. I've noticed that with a couple of things I've dropped off. You know, I'll put 2 full-size trees into the firewood thing and it's got 9,000 liters of wood. And yet you look at the trees, like with the little information thing when you first cut them down, you know, and they're like 24 meters, 2.3 tons. You know, how does that translate to such a tiny amount if it's actually that much? I don't know. But there does seem to be a little bit of a lightness on them. I mean, those things should have been ideal, right? Perfectly straight, cut to a decent length. They should have been the biggest that we could manage as far as weight per, you know, length and value and all of the other things where they say, you know, oh no, I've got to be straight and, you know, long and blah blah blah, and then they're the best. Well, oops. I'd like to cut it down with my flashlight, but I'm just not that skilled. Okay. And we will, come on, be stubborn about it. There's no point. Put you over here with the other stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem, that I can't knock these guys over. Well, I mean, I can. I just can't do it with conventional means. We gotta go old school. Please don't fall on my new equipment. And right between them. Beautiful. You think I'd done this before? Alright, and I've been cutting 12 meters is what I'm doing with the auto dude. Oh, I guess I need to turn on some numbers if I want to read the numbers. 10, 11 Z's, there we go, right about there. And now this is going to be a bigger tree, so what else are we going to get? 10, 11, 12. Oh, look at that. Actually leaves us a fair bit. Darn close, eh? Darn close. There we go. What is this? Oh, it's another one of these little fellas. Well, we'll throw them through the chipper. There we go. No, I gotta check that one out because I'm gonna be using this area for fields. So, See if this is one that I can take down. I have a feeling it's going to be another fat boy. Oop. Apparently that might be a bit too low. Yeah, this definitely looks like another fat boy. Let's turn this guy on. Yep. See, you're too fat for me. Way too fat for me. That's okay. Plenty where that came from. Well, slightly off from where that came from, but you know. Right there, gotcha. Buzzwort. Up. And over you go. That'll do. Still set to 12, it doesn't reset. Hopefully. Yeah, 12 meters, good. Remember one of these that I used, I think it was not 22, maybe a 19. But yeah, every time you climb back in it, it would reset the log length. So inevitably you'd end up cutting your logs to two different lengths. The first log of the cut, which would be whatever the standard is, I think it's like 5 meters or 6 meters or something. And then every other log, of course, for that would be fine. And same thing, you'd do something like go grab the logging truck, climb back in, cut another 5-meter log. Oh, sorry, I had that part on. Every time. And give her a bit of a lift. Pitch her off to the side. Nice. And away you go. You know, yeah, red line. I have a feeling that one in between them is the same. This guy. Yeah, if I'm going to run into too many of those, we are going to have to switch harvesters, because that kind of defeats the purpose, you know. How about we go over the other side? That one's fine. So let's grab her. Nice and low. You didn't go where I wanted you to, but that's okay. Excuse me. Oop, a bit too grabby. Yeah, some of them fall a little awkwardly. That one there is going to be too big. I wonder if it actually tells you that it'll only do a certain size tree. Because if not, I feel like I kind of got burnt a little bit on this thing. Because I'm pretty sure most of the models will do everything. Or maybe that's why you pay $100 grand less, because it won't do everything. I think this one will be okay. Yep. Let's drop you down a bit. Oh, you're not on there? Oh, you're a little bit crooked, eh? There you go. That should give us a clean cut. And up. Over you get. Okay. I think this thing goes faster backwards than it does frontways. Alright. Yeah, it's not going to work very well at this angle, I don't think. Let's see what we get. A little better than I hoped. Whoops. Front waysy. Good. Ooh, thump thump. Okay, let's grab this one. And are we close enough? We are. Lovely. Alright. And this one can go off to the firewood. But first, let's de-stump. Geez, we knocked a couple down this time. I wonder if they still have that mod that lets you put spray paint cans in. We can go around, mark the trees that are too fat, and we can cut them down on our own. Looks like this just sort of continues along the whole front of the forest. Well, we'll knock this guy down. Alrighty. And we'll have to spend an entire session wood chipping. There we go. Whoa. Come on. You're just a stick. Okay. One more. Boy, it's not going to really take us that long to clear this out. We'll definitely have to go for a replant, I guess. Although that can take a while. Which, fair enough. I mean, you know, takes a day or two for a tree to grow. This ain't bamboo we're cutting down. Although it is disappointing that we've had a couple of Asian-inspired maps now, and none of them have included cutting down bamboo, as far as I know. Anyway, if they have, cool, because that's could be a very prosperous thing to do. I know we don't use bamboo for all that much here in North America, but that's only because, well, you know, we're not that bright. Alright, we don't really need you. Alright, so you're back to production. Now, you probably are, but I know you don't have a lot going on. You'll just take the wood, won't you? Oh. Can you not take it all, or did this just not get onto the trigger? Ah, you're full. Alright. Take it you don't take much. Or, like I said, there's just an issue with the trigger. Because they're 20 feet off the ground, maybe? Hang on. I think that is the issue. Let's just drop the straps. There we go. Back her up again. Ah, yeah, there you are. Apparently the trigger doesn't extend 30 feet in the air. That's dumb. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Why would it? But logs magically float if you pull the ones from under the bottom. Haven't you ever played Jenga? Yeah. Certainly not doing that with several tons of log. Alright. So there we go. Now we know two things. One, some of our trees are just too much to deal with. Like this one's got to go as well. Oops. Hey, can I get it right onto the bed of the truck? Yeah, we'd rather not. Let's just put it that general direction should be fine. And pretty clean. Alright. Far enough. Where are we here? Whoops. 3.5. So let's keep going. There we go. Alrighty. Close enough. So you've got lots now. Well, you should have anyway. 40,000. That's a little more like it. You don't look like you're doing much. What are you not doing? Running. Oh, okay. Not much wood chips, but we are going to make up for that. We know you're good because I just dumped 26,000 liters of wood. Okay. Let's go and check one more important thing before we advance a month. Ooh, two more important things. One, that our chickens, choka, have food. Are you fed? You are fed. Are you fed? You are fed. Okay. So the chickens will not constitute an issue. Caca. And we should be good. So that's got coal in it. That'll be nice to help fill the structure next door. Alright. Okay, what are you missing? You've got lots of wood, 33,000 liters. How about you? How's the compost holding out? Lots of water, lots of compost. Lots of water, lots of compost. And shockingly enough, lots of water, lots of compost. Alright. Let us shed ourselves of this thing, what we call December, and see what Janvier may hold for us. It's getting cold. Could I come in and sleep? Don't ever piss the wife off, man. It sucks. I have to sleep out here in this milk can. It's a really interesting looking container. But anyway. To bed. Current time 9:47. Yeah, 8 in the morning's fine. Should be light at least, even if it is misty. And oh, don't you be snowing. I turned you off. No snow allowed. You can snow up there in the sky. Do not touch the ground. Alrighty. Alrighty, tidy. Okay. So, well, that was weird. It's like a little earthquake. Not in real life. Here in the game, everything just sort of went neat. Neat. Could have been me. now that I do that with my hand and see the result, I'm thinking that might have been you. Okay, alright. You're not exactly brimming. Neither are you. Well, alright, you know. It's okay. So that's got to go to a warehouse. Oh, let's have a polar bear swim. Whee! Whoosh. And up. There we go. Shake all the water off like a good dog. And look at that. Firewood for days. That's completely full. That's completely full. No doubt we are full up on seedlings. Dang, almost said saplings again. So, running... Oh, material... Oh, nails. You need nails, do you? Okay, well, we've definitely got some things needs done. So... yeah, let's just grab... For the moment... Do we want to grab the short trailer? Kind of pointless, isn't it? Alright, Veltra, let's go. So we know the big factory is missing nails. Let's go and see what we've got. So the warehouse. And just to make sure we've got something to choose from. We'll go and empty this one out first. Oh, wait a minute. It's not nails this is missing. This makes nails. It's missing iron. Ah. Alright, well, then I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop that trailer. Alright. At this point, I almost wish I'd kept that dump truck. Just because of the speed of it, you know. We could leave pretty much any beater tractor with this thing on the front of it down there. And then whenever we needed to, we could load up the dump truck. But... well, never know. We may change things up yet. Because I don't use it up here. At least not yet, I haven't. We may eventually have a use for it. But at the moment, no, not really. Here, let's turn off the fun bag of text. Jump in the tractor. Turn on the cruise control. Have a little nap. Alright, wake me up when we get there. Or if we need to avoid a tree or something, you know. So far, so good. I don't think we'll get away with this. Ah, sure we will. And, ooh, near miss. He's not bad considering I just picked some random line. Got us all the way to the highway. Woohoo! I could have had a nap. Ah, yeah. You didn't see that coming, did you? Jeez. I tell ya. I can only imagine that this probably has one of the highest fatality rates of any highway in the universe. These people are complete twats. And we're catching this bus, aren't we? Dang it. Oh, God. No bus driver. Freaking you out or what, man? Nothing today. I'm just gonna keep an eye on that board. If we run into any sort of a beat-a-rolled tractor, like I said, we'll leave it down here at the mine. And, whether we buy a truck or whether we just bring the trailer down, fill it, and drive home, it's, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, and we're still gonna have to make 2 trips one way or the other. Whether it's bringing it there and then back, or bringing it here and then there. Either way, it kind of works out the same, don't it? So, iron. Which, considering I never looked, is kind of, you know, wishful thinking. For all I know, we could need silt, or sand, or stone. But I'm assuming if it's having trouble making nails, well, I haven't bought too many stone nails, at least not lately. And I'm not sure sand or silt, no matter how much you may compress them. And they can both certainly be compressed a lot. But to the point of being useful as nails, I think not. Why are those ones green and these ones are brown? Don't know. They all look alike to me. Alright, so coal. Whereabouts then? We know that's clay. I think iron's like as far away as you can get, isn't it? Yep. It is the very furthest one from the entrance. Cool. So pipe out. Down. Spark her up. Not. I guess this side's ours, considering. Oh. What the heck is that? How did you manage to grab that? Weird, man. It's just weird, dude. There we go. Easy peasy. So, there's our load of iron. 29.5, it's not that much. And so I wonder what that one is. It's unlabeled as well, if it's just another way out, you know? Alrighty. Okay. Whoopsie. I wonder if at some point we should attempt to do these. They might be good money, you know, because I think that's basically all they are, is kind of fancy sales points that take a bunch of different products but very limited numbers thereof. I wonder if you get any kind of a bonus when they're done. You know, like, oh, house complete, here's $20,000, have yourself a good day. I think that would be a reasonable thing to do. But I don't know. So like I said, we'll have to at some point figure out what they need and then see if we have the ability to fill those needs. I'm pretty sure at some point they're going to require something along the lines of concrete and or cement, which we don't have a way to do, but I believe that there is a way to do it in the factories if we go here. Oh God, I'm still going. Never mind, don't save content. Go away, go away, go away. Nah. Boom, yeah, I could have seen that coming. No, lordy. Well, we crashed into a bus full of people. Like I say, that probably happens pretty much daily on this highway anyway. Okay. See, there was a time when you opened a menu, your vehicle stopped, even if it was on cruise control. So yeah, just a little pro tip here. Oh God, you better move. You're not gonna. Yeah, a little pro tip. Don't turn the cruise control on and then lay back and read a book. It could end very badly. I mean, I just wanted to see if there was a cement factory. Okay, I should be able to do it here. This is a pretty safe space. Firewood, apiary lime. Cement, okay, so there is. Oops. So that's probably needed to complete those houses. We didn't lose our cargo, nah. It was just a minor little fender bender. Which, luckily enough, we didn't actually bend any fenders, because I'm sure that would be expensive. I mean, God, they want 20 grand for a couple cans of paint. Ooh, we got more honey. I have a feeling that was worth pretty good money. Alright, this should get our nail production back up to snuff. Alrighty. You're not going to give me a tip? Ah, there we are. You're not missing materials anymore. Cool. Yeah, it was definitely the iron that was gone. And done. Yep. Exactly as much as we were carrying, less a liter. Must be stuck in the cracks of the bucket or something. Alright. So there we are. This is now functional. So these sheds aren't nearly as big as they look. They're long, well, long enough, but they're a little bit vertically challenged, I believe is the correct term. Alright, so this stuff is going to find its way to the sorting pen. Oh, you're not actually attached? Well, that would explain why it wasn't going. Oh, stop. I don't know what it is with my fingers and these keyboard lately, but I don't seem to pop them back onto WASD. I'm either one side of it or the other, and then I either press E and jump out, or I press Qui. The funny O-looking thing with a line on it, and drop my trailer. Oh, look at that. Nice. You gonna poop down some more or what? You are. A couple of longos. Well, we'll add those to the pile. Don't think it'll take the big round fella, but we should be able to fit some of these little dudes on there. Okay. What are we? Oh, we're nowhere near full. Wonder why it didn't take that one. No, I guess we're full. Hang on a sec here. Sorry about that. A couple of the neighbors having a wee bit of an argument. Not sure what was going on. There you go. Alright. And off to the warehouse with ya. So, okay, so that's just long planks, beams, and those. So yeah, we're gonna have to sort this, because some of this goes into different warehouses. Like the nails don't go in here, the short planks don't go in there. So means you get out here. Boom, boom. Lots of good sellables. So we'll be able to build our bucks back up pretty quick. Oh, I bought 11. That's why we were down to what we were down to. Because we now own field 11 as well. I figured that's where most of the rest of our factory style stuff will end up going. Right, and going that way will be all fields. I know we have some stuff there already, but I think that'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, it's going to do the funny, just throw a bunch of them onto the top of it again. Yeah. So you're not going to take that little block of wood, eh? Okay, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we got a little bit of apples, a little bit of apple juice, some blueberries and clover. Lots of goods to move about. something that will be a running theme on this map. A little bit to be desired on the old braking functions there. How's that doing? Oh, I think we still got another row or two, eh? And nice and tight on the turn. Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to transfer the rest of that stuff over there, but I think I'll call the episode here. So yeah, we got to try our new login tool. It's very cool, works well. And I guess we'll just put up with the fact that she's not good on the biggest of the big trees that we have. But yeah, it's not that much of an effort to get off the truck once in a while and, you know, deal with things. Nano a chainsaw. And yeah. That could well be what we do. Because we're going to lose money on it if we sell it back. And then we got to come up with the extra money of the difference, which I think is about 100K, like I said. So, no, we're full. Alrighty. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that. That freaking building's rusting on the roof already. That's kind of weird. Don't forget to hit that like button. Till next time, take good care of each other, folks. Nobody else will. And ciao for now.